Hey everybody, Energy to you guys. So I just got some good news. I got an interview on Monday at the Dollar Tree, which I'm actually pretty stoked about because I was thinking about honestly hitchhiking to Texas in a couple of days if I didn't hear word from something. Like literally as I was walking around this morning, I was getting that feeling. I was like, man, something's got to break. Either I got to get a word back from a job, or I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of Dodge because it's just not working. It's becoming two of the same thing every day, and it's just wearing me down. Beginning to feel stagnant. So that's really good news. Sometimes Dollar Tree, because I've worked for them before, it can be hard to get a lot of hours, but it's also depending on the situation. And when I was working for them, I was up in Oregon, so it's good. It's different here in Phoenix. It's a different state, so we'll see what happens. But and it is just an interview, but you know, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I've been to that Dollar Tree a few times, and I like the people that I have. I like the people that I've seen there, so that's good. And then I also want to just say that you know, Yana, I know what's going on with Yogis. I mean, I've had pets before, so I can kind of relate. I've never had one run away from me, like, or, you know, whatever happened. I don't know. She's not there anymore. I don't know what that feels like. I've had, you know, Smokey passed away after being with him for, must have been 8, 9, 10 years. And that was devastating, but, you know, it was a closure. You know, I saw him, you know, slowly wither away, and you know, there wasn't an unknown. I did have a feline. Yeah, the cats are felines, right? Her name was Sprinkles, and she actually had to have one of her legs taken off, and she didn't have much of a long life expectancy after that happened. And even before that happened, they didn't think she was going to make it, and I kept on being like, no, she can make it, and we got the operation, and she made it. She lived for years with just 3 legs. But you know that saying that, or I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a saying, and from my experience, it was true with Sprinkles. You know, animals know when it's close to their end, and I think she did, and just one day she was just gone. She was just gone. She's on 3 legs too, so it's like she's not going to go very far. And she's been living with us for, I think, how long? I think it might have been like 12 years. She lived 12 years. It was a long time. But yeah, she just one day wasn't around. We searched all the houses, you know, multiple times. You know, the yards, all that. Again, she's a 3-legged cat, so you know, she's not going to go too far. And if she wants, she's always been really good at hiding too. So it's like if she doesn't want to be found, like, not going to find her. And we all kind of came to the consensus that, you know, it was she knew it was her time to go, and so she went. And then she had a brother too named Speedy, and he lasted. You know, I say lasted. That sounds. We had him for another 2 years or so, I think. But he got to a point to where he had such bad, like, I don't even know exactly what it was. It was kind of like I don't know, he had some issue with him. He was in a lot of pain, and I would come home from work, and he would just be mowing in agony. Like, I felt like he was just saying, like, you know, take me out of my misery. You know, he didn't, you know, he very much, you know, shortly thereafter he did. So, you know, there's a knowing, I think, that comes about, you know, when you're going to pass, when you feel like you're going to pass, especially if you're, you know, I mean, humans are different. You know, we're so used to people telling us what's going on with our bodies and taking all sorts of supplements and doing all sorts of, you know, other activities and shit. We're a very twisted up species right now, but you know, at least what I've you know, seen from the 2 cats that we've had, and I've heard from others, is you know, they know more than they might show. And the situation with Yoki, you know, just to be honest, like, I feel like I feel like she may have moved on. She may have passed. That's just what feels in my heart that's what I feel like the earth is telling me. I'm just being truthful. So, but I also want to say too that I went on her chat today, and because of my situation, I've not been able to spend nearly as much time on YouTube as I had in the past. So I still, always feel like I'm trying to play catch up. And it's just, I don't know, the vibe's just been a little, I don't know, just strange, and she talked about how, she was going to go to the bar and hopefully meet her husband, and, or maybe just some guy who, who's sad and wanted to share kind of sad stories. And because she said those words, I was like, well, you know what, I'm feeling kind of low myself today, so I'll express, I said I was feeling strange and that I'd be down to fucking jump on a stream if she wanted, and the response was not, she didn't really acknowledge it at all. Then I go back and I check out her chat, and my messages aren't there anymore and shit. So I feel like, again, I feel like I've been out of the loop on a lot of things, but I feel like I have been patient, for certain opportunities to maybe turn into something. There's a laugh when she laughs. Sometimes there is it's almost like she uses it as a way to cope with a lack of, I don't know, like, I just, man, I've, like I said, I'm here out in the streets. Like, honestly, me finding a female would be a very good thing for my situation, because a single female, because for one, she's single, and I'm single, so that would work out well. And she'd also, if she has a place, I'm not saying I have to stay with her, but at least I'd be allowed to go over there, hopefully, and, maybe shower and watch a movie and shit like that, because I don't have anybody else in Phoenix who would do that. And, having another man do that, is strange. You don't just meet a dude. Like, yeah, I mean, some dudes, actually, one guy did offer I could use his shower, but that never turned out to anything. I think he was kind of high, and he's in a very nice mood, but I've seen him since, and he hasn't said that I could use a shower. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start looking around here in Phoenix, especially with this job that hopefully will come through, and see what type of females are available, and where that goes, because I am lonely out here, and I could use somebody to talk to, and I actually do have a friend. He's a buddy I used to grow up with back in the old neighborhood, but he's dealing with a lot. We haven't seen each other in a long time, so I don't want to be too pushy. Like, he doesn't really know. We haven't been talking all that much in the past years. We've talked like maybe a handful of times in the past like 3 years or so. So he really doesn't know what I've been going through all that well, and the same for me to him. But maybe we can grow. Maybe we can grow into something more. We were supposed to hang out the past couple of days, and he didn't text me. So I don't know. And things with my other buddies aren't I don't even know if I can consider them buddies anymore. They're just associates. So I don't have anybody on a friend level I could talk to. And to be honest, I was hoping that Yana might be willing to do so. I know she's going through a lot with Yoki, but it is a part of life. And and again, she mentioned how she was maybe trying to find another dude who was going through shit, and they could both share stories. So I thought maybe that would be something she'd be interested with myself, but it appears she's not, which is fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some looking around, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Thanks again for all the support and the comments and in other ways, and Yana, I hope you come to whatever. I just hope you move onward as healthily as you can with this Yoki situation and your life in general. And I do appreciate all the help that you've given me in helping me speak, and also just helping to be whatever capacity it was to you. You were somebody that I was able to bounce videos back and forth with for months. So I'll always appreciate that, and I'll probably never forget you. So Yeah, all right. Thank you, Yana. And y'all have, I hope you guys have a good day and good energy to everybody. All right, love you guys. Bye.